Hello, my name is Leah Tao and I am the Project Assistant for Planning and Research here at Continuing Education. In this video, I will show you a quick peek at the Instructional Program Review form in Campuslabs. To begin, let's start by logging on to Campuslabs. And you would simply type in sdccd.campuslabs.com. And your username would usually it's the first part of your email, which would be your first initial and last name. Followed by the password that you normally use to log into the district website. Once you get into Campuslabs, select Planning. And I should note that if you wanted a further explanation as to how to get in Campuslabs or you wanted to review it one more time, that's also something available on Canvas that you would click on, go to the Getting Started section and go to Accessing Campuslabs, and I'll show you again how to log into Campuslabs. A good place to start is always check announcements for updates and news about annual integrated planning. And for what we're doing here, we would want to go to plans and look for annual instructional review to get to that form. Once you click on that, make sure that you are in fiscal year 2020 and that you are working on annual instructional review. It should default to that, but just wanted to mention that. Next, you'll see the search bar, and you can use the search bar if you don't see your program unit immediately. We are going to use healthcare as an example, but I'll just type it in to demonstrate how that works. So we just type in healthcare, hit enter. It'll take you directly to your unit where you will find the program review form. So I should mention though that in this case it's pretty straightforward because there's only one form. But if you see multiple forms or you're not sure which one to use, look for instructional review preceded by the name of your program. And so that should be the correct one to click on. So once we get into the form, you'll see in the top it's just filling in names of contributing writers and your dean. And as we scroll down, the first thing you'll see is a file that's provided for you, and it's the feedback report, which is information about just feedback basically from last year's program review, and it might be helpful in completing this year's program review. So program review has three sections, A, B, and C. And the good news is that much of the information has been imported from last year and pre-filled into many of the sections. So you won't have to start entirely from scratch in completing the form for 2020. And then another thing to highlight, and basically is kind of the heart of this demonstration, is to bear in mind that there are two types of instructions that will be next to the heading, and they are either update required or update if needed. So here is an example of something that is, update required. So for data-informed strategies, it says update required. And that just means that you would have to provide current information for 2020 in this section. But if it says update if needed, such as where it says, for example, where it says right here, update if needed, you simply have options of keeping it as is and not touching it at all, or you have the option of starting from scratch or keeping some of it and adding on more information. So the choice is yours. So that's what update if needed means. The last thing I wanted to show you is the option of uploading evidence to support any of your writing. And again, that's optional, but if you would like to do that, you would go here and you would just click on either upload file or upload folder to attach information with your report. So this demonstration again is really not to show you how to fill out the report, but just kind of highlight key things to remember and to kind of guide you through completing the review. That's about all I had. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to make an appointment with either Jesus Rivas or Marnie Foster. There's a button in Canvas for you to click on if you wanted to sign up for office hours with them. Another option is to go below this video and ask your question directly in the comment section below. So that's all I had. Thanks for watching.